guys.
We're back.
We're back. It's Amy
And Davina.
And we are back for part 2 of our Halloween named inks.
If you missed part 1, it was about different shades of black that kind of have fun, playful, Halloween-esque names. So check it out. You don't have to watch them in order.
Yeah.
But it's fun. And we really enjoyed this project because we just like Halloween. It's our time.
It's our jam. Yeah. I think that's still a saying. But yes, we love Halloween. So we might even do some more Halloween videos and post them on Instagram or something.
We're going to be doing Halloween videos till Thanksgiving. Halloween forever.
We are. Every day's Halloween. All right, so let's start with our colors with Halloween names.
Yeah. And so we explained in the last video, but we'll say it again. Amy used rhodia paper for all of her drawings, and I used Tomoe River. And so that just kind of gives a different, like a different perspective on the inks.
It does show some different shading differently with the paper.
Yeah.
So, and also to say again that we use a dip pen for writing, and then we used a watercolor brush wet for the sketches.
Yep. So first we have Diamine Crimson.
Bleeding Heart.
And I have a plucked out eyeball.
Fresh Blood. I know we talked in a video before, I think Lisa and I did, about fresh blood versus dried blood.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? So this one's definitely in the fresh blood category.
Yes.
Yep, I like it. I love how it shows, like, it looks like little veins in the heart.
Yeah, where the water just kind of flowed through. Yeah, and I have just a little bit, but I was also thinking veins, and I drew mine in with the dip pen.
Yep. So you went in after your stride with a dip pen and did that,
Yeah, I would draw while it was dry, then like wet the paper down, do some washes, let it dry, and then go back in.
Okay.
Which the Tomoe actually held up really well to all of that because I tortured it. I really put this paper through the ringer, really. I mean,
I did the rhodia too, like really wet, and it buckles a tad because obviously it's not for water, but honestly, like both of these papers held up really well with heavy water. So that was kind of fun to find out.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
I love this color.
Yeah. It's a really nice golden brown.
Yeah. It's fall. It's fall on paper.
Yep,
and it's Diamine Autumn Oak. So it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a great golden brown color. Even, not wet, you can really see that golden brown shade.
Yeah, and it shades a little bit too, which is nice. Well, at least on my paper.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, the shading's really nice, and honestly, it's almost like a coppery brown, even with the writing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really nice golden copper brown. Autumn Oak.
Yeah. Okay, so in the last video, we said that Ink of Witch had the most Halloween name, but this one is named Halloween Orange.
Halloween Orange Krishna. This one's popular because of the name.
Yes. It's a good orange, too, though. It's got some good yellow undertones whenever it's watered down a little bit.
And with writing with it, it's almost like a burnt orange shade.
Yeah.
It's great. And it shades so nicely.
Yeah. This is not one of their super sheeny inks, but it has really excellent shading qualities.
It does. Halloween Orange. All right. Oh. Okay. So we've got two inks named Midnight Blue. One is Kawaii, and the other one is Paper Plume. So they're both called Midnight Blue. Very different interpretations of what Midnight Blue is.
Yeah, this one is a good, the Kaweco is a good kind of muted blue, and I got some nice purples whenever I did my washes.
That skull. Love that skull.
I had plans for a moon. I didn't want all my midnight blues to be moons, so yeah.
He's awesome. I don't know, mine are little alien creatures.
I don't like aliens. The idea of aliens, like that's, for me, that's some of the most scary horror movies are ones that have aliens. So I think that that's truly, they're midnight visitors.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The midnight blue.
Oh yeah, there you go, perfect.
Yeah.
Midnight visitors, not aliens. I mean, they could be
They're
aliens,
still creepy. They're like faceless and they're creepy.
So yeah, the Kaweco Midnight Blue is more of a purplish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the Paper Plume Midnight Blue is really,
it's a good deep blue.
Mm-hmm. They're similar when you write with them.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are. But when they're washed out, the Paper Plume has brighter blue pigments in it that come out.
It's so fun to see the colors morph into their undertones.
Yes.
Yeah. So those were fun. Another new favorite.
All of the colors are Amy's favorite.
I know people come in, they're like, "What's your favorite ink?" I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah. I tell people it depends on the day.
You know what? It truly does.
Yeah.
What mood you're in.
Yeah.
What you've been working, what
with.
pen you're writing with. Yeah. What paper you're using.
Yeah. Yeah.
What mood you're in, like what you've been working with, you know. So the ones that are fresh in your mind are going to be what you're going to say they're your favorites. But this one truly, Moonview.
Yeah.
So I swatched this one a long time ago, and I was like, no, it's a nice, really nice, sheeny blue. But when you add water, it's just magical.
Yeah. I got some nice light blues, good washes up here, but down here at the bottom of my little werewolf scene, I got it heavily saturated, so on this Tomoe paper I got some of the sheen to come through.
Mm-hmm. You really did. It's that nice red sheen.
Yeah, it's really good.
Mm-hmm. It also has that sheen when you're writing with it. Mm-hmm. Of course, this is a dip pen, so it's a little thicker writing, but it does show that red sheen nicely. That when you get it wet, man, it's like a magical fairy blue.
It's nice, yeah.
Moon view, yeah, love it. All right,
so this one might be one of my new favorites. I didn't know what to make of it when it first came in and you first swatched it, and it's Robert Oster Velvet Storm. But after getting this one wet, all of the different purples and pinks that come out of this weird deep teal ink.
I know. Who knew we were going to get pink with it?
Right.
This one was fun to do, definitely. Yeah. I love that saturated gray when you write with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I got a little bit of green on my paper.
You got more green than I did. And I think I got more pink.
Yeah.
On the Rhodia. And you got more green on the Tomoe River. So this was an interesting.
Yeah, it's a good, like, multi-use ink depending on how much water you mix with it.
Mm-hmm. So definitely fun to do sketches with. And being that it's Inktober, #Inktober.
Yeah.
And all these different challenges for using inks this month, every day, you know.
Yeah, we're going to try
and experiment with.
Yeah, we'll probably do more posts on Instagram because we won't be able to do a YouTube video for all of that, but definitely keep tabs on Amy's Instagram about that ink. She'll have...
I'm going to try to do it every day. Probably multiple posts today for Inktober. And I'm on Instagram at About That Ink. And
I'm at Davina.darling, _darling. And I'm going to try to commit to try being the operative word. We both stay busy around here, so.
Yeah.
But maybe we can do that.
We're going to try to do it, yeah. We're going to try to do it. So
it's not like we don't have the supplies.
True.
So we don't have that much of an excuse.
So you can follow our Inktober journey this month on our Instagram accounts. So.
All right, this is our last one. We saved your scariest one for last.
Bung Box really did it with Clown Tears. Again, this is one of those inks that when I swatched it, I was like,
I like it.
It's okay.
This one is a good dry blood writing.
It is. I love your cheeks on your clown. Look at that shading that comes out when it's wet.
Yeah.
That's an incredible vein color.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. It really is. And it's got, it has some good purple when it gets wet and spreads out on this Tomoe paper.
You got a lot more purple tones on your Tomoe River than I got on that Rhodia. Mine sort of stuck with the pink shades, even with it wet. But it's another new favorite.
Yeah.
With it wet, using it wet.
Your clown's not sad at all. Your clown feeds on children's tears.
Yeah. So, so that was a great one.
All right.
So that concludes our 2-part Halloween ink. Yeah. If you have any questions, comment them. If you have any suggestions, comment them. If you have any great horror movies that we may have not heard of, comment them.
Definitely check out the Inktober hashtags on Instagram. Follow along with us. We'd love to see everybody's drawings and participations or hand lettering. There's different hand lettering challenges too if doodling's not your thing. So there's lots of ways to get involved in the spooky season.
Yes. Mab Graves has a great Drawloween is a great one. So I'm doing that one as well. So check it out. Join us in the Inktober.
And let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.
Happy October.